wrote a list of ways that America will be improved. Now, she's half joke. She's not a Muslim. But she wrote a list of ways that Sharia law would make America better. And she's half joking, but she's actually really serious as well, because these are all things that come from Islam in one way or another. So think about the following ways that America would be improved if we adopted Sharia law. I'm not giving a complete list. I'll just read a few of her points. 1, America can go to jihad against non-Muslim countries. It will bring immense wealth in booty and millions of captured women. Canada and Mexico can be easy targets and are conveniently located for easy assault and hauling of booty. Now, that sounds ridiculous, but that's what Islam teaches. You go out and you wage jihad and you get tons of money and you attack the people who are around you. If the United States were to adopt this, yes, we could get rich. We have a military powerful enough to go out and just conquer people and take everything they've got. Yeah. But we believe it's wrong. We believe it's wrong. But if we adopt Sharia, we'd have to conclude it's right. In other words, if the United States adopted Sharia, Canada and Mexico are gone. We're taking them.
Good, quick question, just to make people think. If America was a Muslim nation and had the military might that we do, what you're saying, how would it be different, our relationships with other countries?
Oh, the entire world is going to have to convert to Islam or get blown to bits.
Because we have that might.
I think they'd go. I no doubt that they'd go nuclear.
Great point.
Let's look at some more points. Since slavery will be allowed, the government can open slave markets and sell its 20% share of the captured women. In other words, you capture all these women. That's what Islam teaches. You go out, you kill the men, you capture all the women, and the government, or in Muhammad's time, Muhammad, gets a 20% share. So now the government can make tons of money off the conquering of the world. Captured women and slave girls can provide affordable domestic help for housewives and clean and enjoyable sex for their husbands. As repulsive as that sounds, that's exactly what Islam teaches. Enslaved men can be used as farm labor and factory workers at a much lower cost than unionized labor. Again, what Islam teaches. Since men will be allowed 4 wives and an unlimited number of slave girls, population boom will result in making the fastest growing religion even faster. All non-Muslims will live under dhimmi rules and pay a heavy jizya. Budget deficits will be a thing of the past, since you're taking so much money from the dhimmis. Again, totally in line with Islamic teaching. Stoning of adulterers, whipping of alcohol drinkers, cutting of hands and feet of thieves, beheadings of apostates can be carried out after Jummah prayers on Fridays in the local stadium. Gate charge for this gory and exciting weekly spectacle can generate a lot of revenue. Now, as repulsive as that sounds, what happens when you see pictures of a stoning in Islam? There's a massive crowd gathered around. They all want to see it. They all want to see the stoning or the public flogging. And Muslims actually make everyone watch these things. Female circumcision can be made mandatory to promote piety and holiness and to discourage lewdness among women. Shia Muslims on temporary out-of-town business assignments will be able to do temporary marriage, mutta, and enjoy home comfort outside of home. So mutta is the practice that Shia Muslims still believe in. Even Sunnis believe that it was a practice during the time of Muhammad, where if you go to a town, it's legalized prostitution. If you want to go to a prostitute, you just marry her for a couple of hours, and then you haven't violated any of the commands of Islam. You got your sex, the woman got paid, but you were married for those 2 or 3 hours. Spiraling medical costs can be brought down by the following 2-prong approach. Imams can be placed in clinics to recite Quranic ayahs and blow on the patients and pray for them. Their fee will be a fraction of what doctors charge. This is Islamic teaching. All pharmacies will be required to dispense black cumin, honey, Indian incense, and camel urine as cure for all diseases as recommended by the Holy Prophet. The cost will be a fraction of today's medicine. This is what it says. These are the medicines you should use. Spiraling prison costs will come down due to the following. All men serving time for the crime of rape will be freed if 4 male witnesses had not testified at the trial. Even if 4 male witnesses had testified, the criminal might be freed under the insanity provision, since only a mentally insane person would rape in front of 4 witnesses. All men serving sentences for beating wives will be freed, as under the new American Sharia law, wife beating will be allowed. All thieves will be freed after cutting off their hands and feet. All pedophiles will be freed, as sex with children will not be against the law anymore. Slayers of unbelievers will be freed if they convert to Islam. So, obviously, you know this is absurd. You know we don't want this. You know that even Muslims in the United States do not want this, and yet